What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Children of Morta. And we are loading back in, but this time I've got... interesting. I've got my my controller working. Today's episode. Ah, okay.
On calm days such as these, Mary enjoyed venturing into the nearby grove. The woodland creatures came out to lend her company. The smallest ate from her basket, while she took in the serenity of it all.
That's beautiful. My girlfriend loves to feed deer. She like saves everything that's old in her pantry and her fridge, and she saves it for the deer. Let's see. What else do we got going on? So, just the reason I'm a little bit befuddled here is because whenever I use a keyboard and mouse, I get like free range. However, using the controller, I can't just like, at least I don't think I can. Oh, there we go. If I use the other drumstick. There we go. Okay. I can't just kind of click on anything. Not that I could, I guess, when I had the keyboard and mouse. But yeah, so today's going to be a tiny bit of a learning curve. Look at this one. That's a beautiful peacock. I used to stay on a military base in a hotel from time to time. And in the morning, at like 5 o'clock in the morning, the base was filled with peacocks. And it was this beautiful, like, kind of scenic Spanish style, like almost like a castle in California. And the peacocks would just roam the grounds, and at 5 o'clock in the morning, they'd all start like crowing like roosters, and they'd wake you up. But anyway, guys, we are going to jump into the next chapter, or the same chapter, and attempt to beat it. Fighting spiders, I'm guessing again. Caldipo Caves. And yeah, so just give me a second to... I'm going to try this again. Because I've sort of have to relearn the controls. I want to do John again. Let's select him. And then we can look. He's got nothing to spend. So that's fine. Let's start. Yeah, just gotta basically relearn the controls. That's the biggest thing. And my learning curve shouldn't be too terrible. I've always been more comfortable with PlayStation controllers than I am with Xbox ones. Okay, that's interesting. I was gonna think that like right trigger was gonna be my my swing, but it's actually right joystick. Why being that? Not terrible. Also use X, I guess. And I can't use Y while my shield is out. I didn't know that. But that is good to know. Just making sure there's nothing we can interact with in here. And then A is our dodge. B is nothing. Let me just hit a couple buttons real quick. So, left on the D-pad. Got it. Oh, this is interesting. We can actually see their stats. So, in the end of the last episode, we picked up, I think it was 24 bonus HP. So, we can see their sort of base movement stats, which is interesting because we can compare it to others. He only has a 2% dodge chance, probably to make it fair since he also has a shield. Very low crit. It's all stuff we're going to remedy at some point. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry, guys. I'll figure it out. Alright, thank you for the HP. Because I keep putting my thumb on the right joystick. I just don't need to do that. I need to just start hitting X. Damn. No. I was wondering how I dodged like straight forward like that, and it's because I got sucked into this thing. Makes way more sense now. See, these guys are flankers. It doesn't seem to do me much good to pull my shield out. Huh, what's this?
Everyone was encouraged to take part in a game of destiny. A prize awaited the fortuitous, but there was only pain for the unfortunate.
Ugh, okay. I'm guessing this is perhaps some sort of memory match or something like that. Alright. Okay. Man, I really can't stand and bang for too long. And without extra dodges... Like, my attacks don't stun lock enemies yet. If ever they will, you know? And I don't have enough dodges to do something like attack, dodge, that whole deal. Damn, that hurt. We got a level, though. And with a level comes a bit of a heal. Let's go ahead and take that skill point. And get Shield of Thorns. Melee attackers take damage when blocked by John's shield. Kind of all the more reason for us to get used to using the shield. Alright. So, middle, no good. If this room shows up again, which maybe it does, we go left or right? Perhaps? I don't know actually how it works, but... Alright, that is corrupted. Ooh. Happily jumped over those spikes there. It was on purpose, but only barely. I saw them at the last second. I wasn't, like, paying attention to them like I should have been. I need to use that pretty much every time it comes off cooldown, even if there's only, you know, a few enemies. As long as I'm not in danger. Okay. There we go. Ooh, I got my, like, 2% dodge or whatever. That's lucky. Alright, can't use it. There we go. Need more HP, please. I want to say, too, thank you guys for watching and thumbs up the first video in the series. I appreciate that. I'm sure there's lots of other Let's Plays of this you could watch. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get me out of there. So, am I blocking even if I'm not facing them? That's a question that I have. Alright, big combo. Got some bonuses there. I need to test that. Let's do it. Yes, I am. So that's good to know because I was constantly trying to be facing the enemies while blocking, but I don't really need to do that. And I basically have something like a Thorns aura now that I'm blocking. Nice. I wish I could see what my gold total was, though. Because I've got some very good upgrades back at base that require 200 gold. And I just would like to know, you know, what I can hope to get as I exit the dungeon. Okay, nice. I can't help but feel like I forgot something down here. Let's go look. A little bit of gold. I mean, it could be nothing. Could just be a dead end. And it is. At least we know. I'm going to endeavor to be pretty thorough in this Let's Play. I want to hear as much dialogue as I can. Experience as much of the different styles of combat as I can. As much of the story as I can. Damn. Like, against one enemy like that, it really does only make sense. What's that? I was gonna say, it really does only make sense to just block. Shoot a missile that grows larger with time and explodes on impact. Okay, so this was our Q in the last episode. So this is rechargeable. This is not like one of the items they basically told me about. Oh, damn. Well, that gives me a nice, like, AoE suit. Like, if I wanted to be really, like, cautious, I could just chill. Alright, I'm watching my stamina bar. Alright, now I'm done. So I can, like, kind of block until I get close. Gotta watch the spider boys. They were trying to web me down. Dodging, dodging. So block until I get close to running out of stamina. Should probably, you know, begin every engagement like this. Pop that. Be careful how much I spam attacks, too. So, like, use a bunch of my stamina. Kill as much as I can, and then escape. Wait, am I still taking damage? I am. So maybe if they're directly behind me? I don't know what the cone... That's annoying. I don't know what the cone is, I guess. Okay, I'm still taking a lot of damage, even though I'm blocking, and I don't know what the deal is. So my bad, I suppose. I gotta understand what the deal is with that. If I'm blocking with no stamina... I don't know. I might just need to, like, straight up just reread what it says, like, blocking does for me. Because maybe I'm missing something. Something obvious, like, once you get past a certain stamina, you take a certain amount of damage or something, you know. It's hard to remember from the last episode. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Yeah. I want to get those in case they have HP in them. Or gold. That's fine, too. And if I want to look at the map... Easy as that. Oh, and it shows me how much gold I have, too. Nice. And we also unlocked a skill. But as kind of suspected, we can't go up to the next tier yet. What does this give me? Unleash your rage to become temporarily invulnerable and deal thorn damage. I like that. Increase my armor. Or increase the max health of all family members. I like that. I love universal, like, defensive buffs. Which is why I feel like playstyle-wise, this guy might be my guy. I think I just need to get used to him.
Once lost in cavern mazes, now trapped. Their poor families forever looking forward to a return that will never happen.
Alright, spooky. So this is my item room. I don't really need to switch, I guess. Unfortunate that it's not giving me a permanent boon. I don't really want a divine relic. Let's see. It lasts for a long time, but it also has a longer cooldown. But let's try it. Maybe it lasts for the entire time that I'm in a particular room, which would be incredible, perhaps for like a boss fight, something like that. Did I explore all the way down? I think I did. Yeah, we're done here. Alright. 2 of 2.
The halls of Anea, so mesmerizing in their magnificence, were to be found at the end of a long road. and a hero never knows what is awaiting them at the end of a road. Moving is more important than reaching.
We've delved too deeply and too greedily in the halls of Minas Tirith. Alright, let's search once again. I have a feeling that they're never going to put anything in my starting rooms that I can interact with. But for, like, I mean, like, you know, as I'm starting to play this game, I'm going to check regardless. And if nothing ever pops up, then I'll kind of have my answer, you know? So we've got a ranged enemy. They wrecked us last time. So I seem to stun lock him. Good. I'm going to use this and see what kind of trouble I can get into. Alright. Not good. Not good. Alright, I don't know. That looks like poison to me. He almost killed me in one shot. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Damn. Damn. Okay. I have a feeling one day we're gonna laugh at enemies like that. For right now, though, a little bit scary. I need to keep him in a bigger room.
Kevin's need to help all began when his elder brother Mark left the house. His brother was strong, making any near him feel safe. But he left Kevin. Though Uncle Ben knew what his nephew needed, a focal point for his aspirations.
Good old Uncle Ben. Your rice isn't that great, but you're good at making weapons, so we love you. Alright, let's go to the workshop. I don't see any... Okay, we do have some interactions to do. We'll go to the not the workshop, not the warehouse. Let's go to the workshop real quick. We've got 244 gold. We can get warfare, some base attack damage bonuses, and some movement speed. You know what? I'm going to get warfare. I could have sworn this was 200 last time, but I was probably just wrong. And that's all we've got, I think. Book of Rhea. Haven't unlocked that yet. Okay. Let's see what our wife is doing.
A mother away from her child would cause worry even in the best of times. And this was far from the best of times. It had been more than a year since Mark, Mary's eldest son, had gone to live in the monastery deep in the forest. The same forest was now the source of such worrying news.
So Mark is definitely an unlockable character. But we've got to make it to him first, I'm sure.
Uncle Ben pondered over a map he received from a refugee. The Silk Caverns were a twisted maze of dead ends and venomous nests. But somewhere along the right path, a Neadia, spirit of the Caldipo Caves, rested.
Okay. Let's just look around. Whoop. It's gonna make me motion sick. Guys, something I haven't really talked about. Yesterday, when I recorded my first episode, I was not feeling so hot. I got my second dose of the Pfizer vaccine, and it has messed me up, like, real bad. I'm recording this right now late at night after a long day of, like, chills and headaches and vomiting and just everything. Yeah, I'm getting a slight amount motion sick. Let's go here, and I'm thinking of trying Linda this time. Get a little range attack action. And skill-wise, she's also good to go. Okay. But yeah, y'all, just if you're curious, I mean, we all know people who've gotten the vaccines probably, and, you know, some have side effects, some are fine. I've had terrible side effects both times that I've had it. So, yeah. Just letting you know, if you're curious what you're in for, it has been miserable. Felt good for about 12 hours and then woke up in the middle of the night feeling the worst. For Linda, it feels a little more natural to use the, to not use X. I feel like I get maybe a little bit more accuracy. Wow, and without using my mouse, it auto-aims my Y for me, which is interesting. Okay, let's make sure we use our skills if we can. We've only got one skill point, so we need to level up again. What do you get? The family that moves together stays together, increases the entire family's movement speed. While standing still, her damage increases with each arrow loose. And then Linda focuses to temporarily push her abilities to their max, drastically decreasing, or increasing rather, her attack speed. I love that each character will seemingly have some sort of universal family buff. Getting stronger while standing still. So like when I first enter a room, like if I stand back like this, I can see myself getting a ton of damage done. Yeah, we definitely need to hit Y every time it's off cooldown. It's super strong, and the fact that they're... That was dumb. And the fact that they're aiming it for us... It's just too good not to use. And I thought I was far enough away from that trap for it not to affect me, but... I was indeed quite close. I think if I'm gonna rush like any particular skills off the bat, it'll probably be the universal family skills. A little bit more HP here, a little bit more movement speed there. Couple that with the, you know, the bonuses that we get from the workshop. All passives. Passives are nice in early games like this. As we get farther and farther and gain more and more experience, and I get more and more used to the controls, we'll be more prone to take active abilities. And it won't feel like such a stretch for me. Okay. The last time I was here...
Can the body endure the mind's gamble?
Well, that actually worked. I don't know if it was, you know, based on anything from the last one. A charm. Free delivery. Spawn a chest. Okay. So this is our first, like, item, which they call charms in this game. They're magical objects found in the land of Morta. Each one of them has a special effect that can be activated by pressing the down on the D-pad. They're consumed after being activated. You can only carry one charm with you. So as long as you have a key, which I do, I feel like I just want to pop this, right? No use letting that hold my my slot. So 264 gold, we've already got enough for another upgrade, which is cool. Linda seems to definitely be the more, like, I don't know, how would you describe it? Like, she has a lower threshold for, like, skill. Just by nature of being a ranged character. But I'm sure as the game gets more complicated and the skill trees start to get flushed out, we'll start to see the advantages of the characters. I'd love to get our passive dodge up. Woo! Okay. Let's keep going. So these shaman-looking dark characters. Ah, wow. Okay. I don't know if that had any homing to it. It just like straight up hit me. Okay. And I'm not able to do anything while I'm doing that. Once I lock into using my Y, like that's it. This guy is stuck in here. We gotta get out of these caverns at some point. We will not be here forever, I promise you. I love that she does a little somersault as her dodge. Very cool. Okay. Looking for HP. What you got for me? Some gold. You know what I might just go ahead and do is before the next episode, I might rebind some of the keys. Or some of the like controls. Because what I feel like I should do is perhaps keep the shooting or the attack to X and then use maybe like my my right joystick as like a dodge, like a directional dodge. I don't know if I'm like, my hands are remembering controls from a previous game. I did just play Fable. And maybe part of my brain is locked onto that. Another game similar to this, in playstyle at least, that I picked up recently is The Binding of Isaac. It was on sale and it just released like a huge DLC for it. It's a game I kind of stayed away from for a while because its aesthetic honestly sort of bothered me. Which feels weird to say now because I've watched so much of that game and enjoyed it. But there's something about it. I mean, if you know which game I'm talking about, The Binding of Isaac, you'll know what I'm talking about, presumably. But as I've gotten more and more into it, I see that there's like a lot of moral context to that game. Which is something that I appreciate. But it has very similar controls to this. I've tried to get used to that as well. But I thought about making a video about that. Not a video, but a whole series. But there's so much in that game. It's so huge now. The last DLC, I want to say, like... It seems like it doubled the content of the game. It added, like, tons of alternate characters and lots of other stuff. That doesn't seem like it's worth it. I think if I keep moving, perhaps the spikes don't get me. But I'm on such low HP, I don't think it's worth it to try and get a little bit of gold. Alright. Would like to get at least 400 gold before I die this time. Whoop. I wonder how long it'll continuously give me... Oh, look at this guy. It'll give me, like, events at the house, at the Bergsons house, if I continue to not win. Because you know there's not, like, an infinite number of little cutscenes it can feed me. Eventually it's going to be like, come on, man, you got to beat the spider cave. I'm just going to say you're right. I'm ashamed of myself. Scoot and shoot, baby. Is it Talladega Nights? What are they saying that? Shake and bake? That's what it is. Shake and bake. Linda is definitely the shake and bake character. I'm gonna name her Bo Walker, Texas Ranger. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Keep kiting, keep kiting. And if we increase our movement speed overall, I mean, that'll just let us kite more efficiently, I believe. Not worth it. Let's go around. Whoop. Play safe, play safe. Nice, we really needed that. Another corpse to loot. What do you got for me? Okay. Don't hate it. We could really use some, like, some relics or whatever they're called. Give us a little extra power here. Something good, please. A Divine Grace. A companion that stuns enemies. Alright, that seems really good for a ranged character. Just keep everyone away from me. And this is not an activatable. This is not like something I have to use with B. Okay, wish me better luck. We're going in without a lot of HP. But we've got a buddy helping us, a little Eva. For those of you like Wally. Look at him. He makes like a little force field. I wonder what his cooldown is, or what his chance to proc is. Damn, that was a lot of gold for us. Okay, that sucked. Stay mobile. I didn't expect the projectile speed to be so high. We can really only take 2 more like that. Okay, I want to be very careful about not pulling rooms. Okay, let's back it up. Let's back it up. We've got a whole big cavern up here to clear. Use the corners. Give us a bit of a line of sight blocker from those ranged enemies. I wonder if there's something that'll upgrade the amount of like HP that we see in a run. Okay, having trouble hitting this guy. Nice. Okay, please be something I can use.
What strange thing could have dragged Grandmother this far? The will of Rhea will flow in those still obelisks to aid the Guardians. This was the only thing Margaret silently whispered. And the Bergson had to return home in order to understand what had occurred.
Okay, what is that? You know we break in every piece of pottery in this game. Okay, so, I don't know, like a shrine or something, perhaps in other games. We activate it, and now we're super swift. Can't quite talk to our mother, but we see on the left-hand side now, we've got it. Ah! Damn, alright, tighten up, tighten up. We got a level. Nope, nope, nope. Almost got dragged into the dude's poison. What? Okay. That speed buff definitely helped. It helped us kite the elite there at the end. Alright, we've got a chest up there, maybe more HP. Or just way more gold. I'm not mad at it. All this means is hopefully permanent upgrades for us. Make us tight like a tiger. Heard someone talking about the Austin Power movies the other day, and on nostalgia, like, hit me so hard. Damn it. The projectile speed of that is so fast. It's not an easy dodge. What do you do? Create a totem that shoots at enemies surrounding it. Another good one, allowing me to do, like, passive damage to enemies. But those movies in that series, they were always something that my parents would never let me watch. The Austin Powers movies. So I'd always go to a friend's house whose parents kind of didn't care what he watched. He had a cool, like, garage room. My friend Kyle. Shout out to Kyle. You know what? Let's drop that totem. Really long cooldown, but it does have some good... Like, it lasts for a while. Man, if we can make it to a boss with this, this seems really strong. Alright. I see the spider there. I did it again. As soon as I lock in, I get shot. That's no good. And there's no real impetus to, like, hurry in this game. At least not yet. So, like, if I wanted to, if I got to a point in, like, a run where I really felt... I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. We'll come back to it. Where I feel like I need... Like, maybe, let's say, my totem. I could just sit and wait. I know it's boring to watch. But I could. Alright, we've activated this. This is the boss room. I could sit and wait and just wait for my totem to be ready, and then I'd have a huge advantage, you know, while exploring. Okay, I see lots and lots of pottery. Oh my gosh, thank you. And gold-wise, 650. Sweet. So I'm assuming this is maybe just straight up more damage. Ah! I hate that I'm locked into animations. I feel like my dodge, when I hit it, it should interrupt whatever animation I'm doing and dodge. That's just not how this game is. Okay, okay. I don't know what that is either. Okay, we've got an elite. You know what? Perfect time to use that. I was about to say, if we could stun him right there. Swap every divine relic after it is used with another one. No. Instantly heals? See, that's why you check stuff. I would have been so mad if... I know you guys would have been mad if I had died while, like, walking past a full heal. I didn't think it would tell me what it did. Greatly increases critical chance. That's cool. Maybe we could take that buff into the boss room with us. See if we can save it. I don't think I'm going to need it right this second, so... Might have been useful versus the elite. But since we already need to kind of wait for our cooldown for our totem, why not just save it, you know? Sick. And we have a little bit of extra HP too, just sitting here waiting for us if we need it. Alright, I did it again, but I felt confident. I was far enough away. And I do want to go see what the heck that... Oh, no. That glowing circle was. What is this? This looks like some sort of arena.
Not all in the caves were refugees.
Okay.
Some were just traveling merchants stuck in a bind.
Alright. This looks like a good opportunity to make a ton of cash. If we get bonuses for like kill combos, I have a feeling that much stronger enemies are on the way. That this is like early stages. So I'm gonna save my totem in case I need it. Yeah, wave 2. That's what I figured. Good job, little guy. Keep kiting, even though I'm super slow.
Strange-looking shopkeep dusted off his clothes, tipped his hat. He invited them to stop by his shop later, promising something for all adventuring needs.
You know what? I totally forgot to upgrade earlier. Or can I? I've got 2 skill points. This gives me more damage. This gives me better duration. I wonder if I'm just supposed to hold this. I'll hold it. See what this guy says. We rescued somebody. From now on, he will appear in the dungeons offering goods for a price. Increased dodge chance. Choker of Elusion. Sick. So what is our dodge chance? If we look at info, I didn't know what it was before. Okay, it looks like it's probably the item itself gave us 7.5%. So nice, we got a 12.5% chance to dodge that we just didn't have before. Very cool. We rescued our first person. That's a big milestone. And we do have some extra HP we can go get down here, too. It's all coming up Millhouse, y'all. I will say that crit would have been helpful in that dungeon arena area. But I want to go see what this thing was. What the heck?
Bellagio the Odd sought another game of cat and bird.
What? Follow it before she disappears. Okay. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh god, oh god, oh no.
Further she fled.
Ah! Oh, Jesus. Don't kill me, you
Do not linger.
goofy bird. Whew. Alright, that wasn't super hard or anything, but...
Relishing the chase, she accepted defeat.
How cool looking, though. Looks like it could just be a lady in an outfit, though. What is that? Mysterious egg found. Am I stuck in here? I was about to say, it better teleport me out of this place. There were so many elites and stuff out there I've never even seen before. I'm kind of like, should I try and fight them? Can I attack? No, I can't. I was going to say, that seems a little I'm so tempted, guys, to use my totem and see if I can't do something, but there's 3 elites there. If there was 1, I would fight it. 1 at a time, but not 3. I think I just die if I do that. Okay, so let's play it smart. Let's go get our shrine of increased crit. And you know what we should do? We should see how much it is. So our crit chance is 5.5. Plus 33%. Awesome. Let's go fight the boss. Hopefully this sticks around. I'm guessing I'm fighting a boss. I don't actually know. But anytime I see a big skull at the end of a dungeon, I have to assume. Okay, I'm gonna open all this even though it's killing time. On my crit.
All 8 eyes studied the one so willing to walk into their own tomb.
Okay, okay. See if we can learn some patterns. Whew, don't kill me, bro. These webs are rough. And these little guys are blocking all of my attacks. Yeah, this is so bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Damn. Well, I did my best there. I didn't really... I learned, I guess. I found a mysterious egg. I unlocked the shopkeeper. What I didn't have there was a way to clear the spiders who were kind of blocking my shots on that dude. I didn't have any, like, AoE clear, other than my Y, which I feel like would have locked me in pretty hard.
A set of daggers made just for him. They would be his guide to finding himself.
Did we just unlock the sun? Oh, he was so stoked.
The boy tested them. They felt good. Not too heavy, not too light. Like an extension of himself. Uncle Ben suggested a few practice swings outside. The daggers sliced the air, guided with an easy grace. His nephew was clearly a natural with the blades and would be ready to join his father and sister in no time.
Sweet.
But the boy's mother had words on that subject. 2 of her children were already risking their lives, and she would not have her precious little boy out there as well. Regretfully, he took the daggers away.
Damn.
Who was he to argue with a mother when it involved her child? Handing over the daggers was like abandoning a part of himself. He was meant for them, meant to be out there fighting for what was right. He just needed to convince them.
You'll get your chance, man. When I was a kid, one of my uncles gave me a hunting knife. It's like a cool skinning knife. It had like a hollow, kind of like a secret hollow, not secret, but a hollow chamber in the actual handle. And you could put matches and stuff in there, keep them dry. It was just like a cool little compartment. And then I had another uncle who gave me a slingshot. One of those like rocket slingshots that like braces on your forearm. You could straight up kill people with it. It was ridiculous. It had like surgical tubing or whatever used instead of string. Got those taken away as well. So, the Family Trials game mode unlocked. You can select it from the title screen. Whenever Margaret deciphers a tablet, Rhea reveals something new to the Bergsons. Given enough resources, she will be able to strengthen the family.
The mysteries of the world were like open books to the wise, and words from the wise shall benefit man and beast.
Margaret's Book of Knowledge is now unlocked. She can discover ancient knowledge from reliefs and dungeons and help the Bergsons through their journey. Okay. So we only have one thing unlocked. Increases Morve dropped from enemies. Unlocks runes from various slots. Increases rune durability. Increases the rate at which gemstones are dropped. Grants a second Divine Relic slot and decreases the cooldown of Divine Relics. That seems legit. Increases the amount of experience gained from enemies. That seems important as well. And then the Obelisk Remembrance. Increases the efficiency of Obelisk effects. I'm honestly not interested in that. Now, I would much rather get the permanent passives. And we're going to talk to everyone in just a second here. Swiftness seems great. Damage up, of course, seems great. We're almost at the point where we one-shot a lot of the smaller enemies, and I think that's a game changer once we get that. Let's unlock that first. Bigger move speed. Alright, the next tier takes a significant cost jump to 850. And let's go ahead and get armor up. Okay. I like increasing the max health, obviously. Let's talk to everyone. See what the youngest kid is doing.
Lucy could spend hours with paper and pencil, giving life to objects she witnessed in the clouds, drowning herself in her own world, a place empty of life's trials and tribulations. And away from Grandma Margaret, was always insisting that she continue to practice her other specialty.
Damn, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know a ton about this game, but I do know I have seen a lot of the characters played, including the mysterious brother Mark, and I have seen someone play the young girl. But I'm not going to spoil what their kind of specialties are, because they are pretty damn sweet on their own. Let's see what Linda's doing. Playing the violin. My daughter actually plays the violin.
Nothing quite match the calm that Linda felt when playing her violin.
She played it for me this morning, as a matter of fact.
Sublime sound, the perfect counter to the nerve-wracking uncertainty and chaos.
It was Old MacDonald, but you know, she did it pretty well. I'm always stoked every time she plays it. She's getting better and better, you know. She's also a pretty awesome artist, my daughter. She draws stuff from memory. It's insane. She'll watch a cartoon for like 5 minutes and then leave and then come back and she's drawn the main characters. If you ever seen Apple and Onion, she's drawn those characters perfectly. Amazing World of Gumball, she's drawn Gumball a bunch of times. Just like straight up from memory, like little details that I can't picture in my head. She just remembers them. Little savant with that. And then my son is learning Spanish. He's a little whiz with that too. He picks up languages like nothing. I got two little smarty pants kids. Very proud of. We're no Bergsons. We're not fighting the forces of evil, but we do our best. Guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. Thank you so much for the support once again on the first episode of the series. I hope you guys continue to enjoy. As I get better, we push further, we get stronger, and the story gets deeper. Without any further ado, you guys have a good evening, good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, y'all.